Hi guys, today I wanted to give you a sneak peek, a kind of preview on internal structure of fake AudioQuest WEL Signature power cable. I got two of them. They are up to long burn-in. I guess it will be at least a week. So before final review, I wanted just to give you a quick tour of the inside below the cable. So I have two of them. Let's move one away. They are arriving with DBS systems like this one. You can test the battery state. It actually is a real DBS system. I mean, it does output 72 volts for the mini jack, so it's able to bias the insulation, the electric insulation of the cable. So the cable comes with plastic plugs with aluminium housings for the plugs and some kind of plastic mesh, plastic net to protect the housing from scratches. The cable is encapsulated in this nylon braiding. I've checked the pictures and the braiding is exactly like in older AudioQuest WEL versions. By the way, WEL stands for William E. Low Signature version. So these are fakes that are faking the signature version of the cable as designed by founder of AudioQuest. So what's inside of the plug? Let's turn it this way. The aluminum housing just screws away by turning it this way, and then we present it with plastic lock and the plastic structure of the plug inside. So basically the plug is plastic and the aluminum part is just for decoration. To open the plug you need to unscrew these two screws, and then we can see what's inside of the cable. The original ones are supposed to have pins plated with palladium. I'm not sure if you can see that. It doesn't look like a nickel or chrome. It doesn't look like silver either, but I wouldn't bet even 1 cent on this being palladium. But let's take a look inside. I'll try to zoom my phone and maybe it will work better. Okay, should be fine. Okay, now before I'll tell you about the wires inside, a little bit of picture-in-picture in video made lazy way. I'm maybe not that I'm not very good in managing videos, but I'm lazy. So here we are. I found some pictures, official information from AudioQuest on the internal structure of AudioQuest WEL energy cable. The idea is that all of the wiring inside should be silver, and we have a set of insulation and shielding. We have external braiding, we have this multiple internal shielding from different materials and insulation, sorry, and then we have a shield that's constructed from aluminum foil or polypropylene foil with aluminum coating, and then we have this spiraling wires on the shield. Inside we have 4 brown wires and 5 green, and as I can try to deduct, about 5 of the blue ones. All of them are spiraling inside of the cable, and what's important, we have 2 lanes for DBS connection. Inside we have 1 wire, and here we have another wire. The idea is that the static voltage of 72 volts would be polarizing isolation and polarizing all of the electric inside, so the cable would be ready to use and not require any kind of burn-in. So let's check the wiring. On the picture on the photo, we are able to see that we should have 4 brown wires. And yes, we have 4 brown wires, and as you can see, they are marked with arrows. Then we should have 5 green ones and 5 blue ones. And I don't want to turn the plug around, but trust me on this, I've counted them, and there is 5 green ones and 5 blue ones. As you can see, they are all marked with, let's try to force focus, yes, they are marked with arrows. The funny thing about the arrows is that, as you can probably see now, they are facing the other way around. So seems like the plugs are mounted the other way around. They shouldn't be mounted like that. Let's check the other cable, because I've opened the other end on the other cable. I got these cables with 20 amps IEC connectors. So before burning, I'll need to change this to standard IEC. Because for burning purposes I'm using a different set of devices that do not have this type of plugs. So inside, I am not sure if you'll be, oh, let's turn this way around. We have connections for DBS system. 2 wires, 2 internal wires, exactly as on the photo from the web, official photo of, it's not a photo, it's actually a diagram, with structure of energy well cable. So these 2 dedicated wires for DBS system are connected to DBS plug. Here it is. It's a mini jack. It's a mini jack with AQ letters branded here, and with some white arrows printed on the cable. As I said, I'll need to turn around the plugs to make this cable directional as it was. As for the directionality of the cable, it's a myth, but it has its purpose. The idea is that if you mark the cable with arrows, you'll be going to connect the cable always the same way to the receiver and to the source. And the idea is that this way the flow of the current will be always the same way, so all of the polarization of insulation and the electric for the cable will always be the same. If you would be turning the cable around, so connecting one day with one side to the source and the other day around, the idea is that you would always have to change the polarity of the biasing of the electric, recharging the previous one, I mean countering the effect of the previous day. So all in all, the arrows are useful, but I could leave it like that. But inside my heart would be weeping, because I would know that the arrows are facing the other way around. There's one more thing I wanted to show you that I forgot to mention on the first cable, because this one is better for these purposes. Let's try to focus here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that without the strong light source. Oh yes, we are here. So here we have a shielding, foil shielding. Let's focus. Yes, the foil shielding is there, and here we have this metal shielding wiring that's going to be around the foil. So it's exactly like on the structural diagram that I got from AudioQuest site. So all in all, the wire looks real, the plugs look cheap. I'm pretty sure it's not solid silver, obviously. I'm sure about that, to the point that I won't be scratching the surface to find the copper inside, because I'm pretty sure it's copper inside anyway. And it's going for the burning for the next 1.5 weeks, and after that I'll be back to you with my sound impressions on these 2 cables. So I hope you enjoy your day, and see you next time. Bye.